Good day, I am Eden Olivar, and my project title is FurCare, a pet reminder app for busy fur parents. FurCare is a mobile application designed to help pet owners manage their pet's daily care, especially for people who are busy and sometimes forget important schedules such as feeding time, medication, vaccinations, or vet visits. The main problem the system solves is the difficulty of keeping track of pet care routines. Many pet owners have busy schedules, and because of that, important activities for their pets may be forgotten. FurCare helps organize pet information and reminders in one simple and accessible application. The system includes several key features and functionalities. First is a register and login system where users can create their own account and securely access the application. Second is the main dashboard where users can add their pets by entering basic information. Third is the edit profile where users can add profile picture or edit the username and email address. Lastly is the pet dashboard which allows users to pick four of the buttons including add reminder, add health, record, log activity, and tips and devices. Now for the system walkthrough, first I'm going to show you how I added vertical slicing approach and MVP design pattern. So as you can see, I separated the contents of my system by package. So first is the app, next is the data and the screens. So they contains the content files, and for the app is my app, and for data contains the data and the model, and for the screens it has the activity, contract, and presenter. So the model is the data layer. It is responsible for fetching, storing, and managing data from local databases, files, or external APIs. Um, Next is inside the screens, we have the activity. So activity, it represents the user-facing screen. Its only job is to display information and forward user interactions like button clicks to the presenter. It contains no business logic. And for the presenter, it is the brains of the operation. It receives data, it receives input from the activity, queries the model for data, processes that data, and tells the activity exactly what to display. And for the contract, it is an interface or set of interfaces that defines the exact methods the view and presenter will use to communicate with one another and establishes a strict agreement so both components function independently. So we'll proceed to the demo. So first the user opens the application and registers an account, then logs it. So the register screen comes first because if users don't have any account yet, then they might as well have to register first. So let us use my name and a fake email account and a password. So you have to remember the user have to remember the password, because if they log in and they use an incorrect password, then you won't proceed to the dashboard. So for example, I used a incorrect password, so it says incorrect password. So if I put the correct password, then you'll proceed to the dashboard. So for the login, you have to use your username and the password. So before we get started, we have to add the pet first. So this is the motto, and your username will be displayed on top, and you have to add a pet. So my pet's name is Chelsea, and she's a dog, and her breed is she's a Shih Tzu or a Shih Tzu and a Poodle, and her gender is she's a female. So we're going to add a picture. So this is her. And you have to save it, so it will display below, and we're going to click this our profile and we can edit it. So we can also add pictures, and this you also can delete it. So you cannot press the buttons this add picture and delete if you don't press the edit profile first. So you have to edit, so we have to pick profile, and we have to pick this, and there we go. And you have to, if you have to save or edit some like our username, like Eden 123 or something like that, and you have to save profile, it will be saved. And when we exit, then go back, it will be saved. So back. Now let's press this pet. Now we will be proceeded to the pet dashboard. So this is the pet dashboard where we can add reminders, add health record, log activity, and you can see the tips and advices. So first, let's try adding a reminder. So for example, you want to be reminded for feeding your pet, you have to put the purpose of it, and picking the date. For example, I have to pick right now, the date now, and time will be in 12 in lunch. So okay, and I want to so that I don't want to remind, like add reminders every day, so I have to click this every day, this button every day, and save reminder. So you can also delete it. And okay, let's go back to this later. Next is the add health record. So you have to input your pet's name first, or the visit date also, because it is important. So this health record, add health record, is very important, because if you visit some vets and you have like those receipts, some will might lost it. So it's important you can save it in your phone. And if your gallery has so much like pictures, at least you have this app where you can find it easily, because it is stored in this app, like the receipts and the vet, like those. And next, wait, for example, we have to use yesterday and the clinic, this. And for example, we have to, so it's this, the notes is optional, so we have to save records. Oh wait, you have to put receipts first. So for example, I use this, so that's just an example, that's not a real receipt. So if you save record, it will display here. Now back, and for the log activity, so it is like, like when we do diaries and stuff, or journaling, and this log activity is like tracking the activities that you have done with your pet. So for example, I did walking with my pet yesterday, so it was like 5 in the morning. And for the notes, like we so this is just an example. Walked at, so save log, then it will display here and back. And next is the tips and advices. So these are just the tips and advices for the user. They want to know what are better ways to do with the pets, like for playing, or for the hygiene, or for the health. So yeah. And if we go back and press this again, so it's saved, and we can also delete it. This delete, back, delete, and there we go. So that is all for my app, and you can also delete this pet. And for log out, you have to press this button in the back button. So proceed to the log out, the login. So that is all for my app. For the technologies used, the system was developed using Android Studio for the application development. I used Kotlin or XML for front-end design and functionality. Thank you, and that is all.